Hey there, y'all. Bunkle here. Hope you've been having a great day. Hope every day is a blessed day for you and y'all. So, what do I got here? I got myself Rack Packs 1994 Topps Baseball Series 1. Each one of these rack packs have 3 Topps gold cards, and possibly a Topps black gold card in each one of these rack packs. Now, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these bad boys. 4 of them lined up. Now, 1994 was definitely a really good looking set. Of course, you know, the day they had the baseball strike and all of that right around that time, and people were kind of disheartened on baseball between 93, 94, and 95. A lot of people turned their heads from baseball cards, and all sorts of stuff like that. So, in 95, you had some special cards that they put in. Special designs and all that, trying to gain back interest after the strike. Looking at 94s, of course, it is a really good looking set. If you look at PSA 10 values between the regular cards, the base cards, and the gold cards, best price or highest price card in the PSA 10 in Series 1, of course, because Series 1 and Series 2, the Nolan Ryan is the highest priced in the PSA 10, a bit over $500. Then quick drop to the Billy Wagner, that's $141 and change. That was most recent sale. Kurt Schilling, Robin Yount, Frank Thomas, Piazza. Okay, second year card of Piazza. Now there's 2 different varieties of the Piazza also, from what I was reading. One that has, I guess, a serial number, a code B on the bottom, and another one that doesn't. Don't know if there's any kind of price difference or if anybody really notices one between the other, but it is what it is there. What else? Ricky Henderson is in Series 1, George Brett, Kirby Puckett. So lots of great Hall of Famers, great ball players, all-star players, future potential Hall of Famers at that time. I mean, if you look at somebody like Frank Thomas or Mike Piazza was still a baby during these, so it wasn't known that he was going to be a Hall of Famer at that time. I don't think many people had an inkling about how good he would eventually become. Now, that's on the regular ones. On the gold cards, okay, a little bit of a difference there. The Nolan Ryan would be the highest priced in the gold set also, but only $350. Now, it's kind of odd because the gold cards weren't as common as the regular base cards, but I guess maybe they were better centered, or there's more of those in a PSA 10. Not sure exactly why. I didn't check the pop reports. The gold Derek Jeter would be the second highest. Now, that's the shortstop prospects card with Miller, Wilson, Jeter, and Neal. Now, Jeter's the only one that went on to have a somewhat decent career. In the regular base, he's also there, but the price is definitely a bit lower at $51. So, it just weird switches back and forth between the gold and the regular base ones. That's something to keep in mind there. Will Clark gold card is also over $100. The Ozzie Smith, the Mike Piazza's right around $100. Kirby Puckett a little bit lower. George Brett, Mark McGwire, Frank Thomas. And again, there's a huge difference as far as price values between PSA 10 and PSA 9, whether in the regular or in the gold. Just, I guess, as a good quick example, in a PSA 9, the Don Mattingly is $56. That's Series 2. But the Nolan Ryan that I mentioned, in a 9 is $53. Okay? Again, remember, in a PSA 10, the most recent sale of a PSA 10, which is a bit over a year ago, was $350. So, just again, the big, huge difference between PSA 9 and PSA 10. And I'm sure that it was probably because of centering, but who really knows? I didn't take a look at the pictures and do a compare, but more than likely that's what got them. I mean, cards were not well centered all the time then, kind of like now. I mean, I've seen some cards that definitely, with the technology we have now, you'd think that the centering on stuff would be better, but not exactly. I guess because of huge print runs or whatever. Now, these cards do tend to have a little bit of stickage, and it might not help that it is very warm outside here in Jersey right now, so we might hear some thunder rolling past shortly. So you'll get an ASMR of thunder and rain along with some baseball cards. We'll see what happens. I got my frappers ready and good to go. Let's get ripping here. Got Daryl Boston, Randy Johnson. Oh, nice picture of him. He looks like he's celebrating. He's going to go on a frapper. He's got a frapper with his name on it. Reggie Jefferson. Yeah, I got to take a look at the back of the card to make sure that there's not two cards together. Eric Pappas, Tim Wallach, Roger McDowell. He's like chewing on a straw there with a really weird, it's sort of like he's going to try to be a ninja or something, and those wristbands, wrist guards or something. Got Billy Spires. Oh, got one stuck underneath. Tony Fossas. Spike Owens playing Superman there, like jumping 9 feet high. And Greg Olson. Let's get the Randy inside a frapper here. Now, centering on that's a little bit off, so you can see kind of what I'm saying about it. It's still a great card. All right, get to cell number 2 and pack number 1. Again, to me, I'm searching for the Jeter second rookie, I guess you'd call it. I mean, he had 3 different, what would be called rookie or prospect cards from top to 93, 94, and 95. Ooh, I see something nice over there. I'm not going to show you yet, but that's a really nice one. In the 3rd cell, which I just shredded everything open. So we got Chris Hoyles. Ooh, nice. Kirby Puckett, Hall of Famer there. And we got our gold cards coming up now. What was that Puckett? Yep, that Puckett is by itself. We got Felix Fermin. Vinny Castilla, slugger at that time. And Eric Anthony. Womp womp. Nothing really good there. I'll keep the gold cards on the side later. Putting together, I guess, a set of gold cards to put up on eBay if I can. Got Moises Alou. Brad Pennington. And I'll include a link to my eBay store down below. I got lots of good cards that just going up there right now. Subsets and numbered cards and all sorts of stuff that might be of interest just for your PCs. And I think they're at good prices. If not, let me know that, you know, the pricing's out of line, out of whack. I'm going by what I see. Others selling on the eBays and pricing myself either in line more or less with them or a bit lower. Especially if I have like 10 of them. I've opened up so many packs over the last year. It's not even funny. I think football and hockey, I know for sure I've opened more hockey and more basketball cards than I ever did in my life before. So, yeah, I got a lot of those. All right, we got Melvin Yevis, Chris Bazio, Larry Lubbers. It's Lubbers Lane there. Harold Reynolds, Matt Walbeck, future not-so-star, Melito Perez. That arm angle's crazy. It's like the rubber band. Greg McMichael. It's not a Piazza. Now, there's a few others that don't have, see, when they say they have either the code or not, that's the code right there, just so you know what to look for. All right, we got Mark Newfield, Randy Trilasek. Sounds like a medication. Take your Trilasek 3. And a Billy Wagner draft pick card. Sweet. Very off-center, though. Makes that card go from decent money to nothing real quick. But I'll keep him on the side. I think he's a nearby future Hall of Famer. But we'll see. That's above my pay grade to decide those things. All right, we got another rack and a couple more after that. This is number 2. All right, show me who number 2 works for here. All right, there we go. Ooh, opened it all up in one shot. I'm not going to show you all 3, though. Should I start with the gold ones first? I think so. I'm going to start with the center one first, see what kind of cool stuff is in there. We got Derek Lilliquist. Up, and I'm already starting to see some of the middle ones. And, yeah, okay, there we go. Jose Lind, Chad Kruder, Gerald Williams, and Will the Thrill Clark. All right, that's a nice one. Definitely a nice copy of the Will Clark gold card. Unfortunately, not Hall of Famer, but it is what it is. I mean, centering is off, so except for keeping it in line for the, I guess, gold set. That's about all I would do with it. If it was better centered, it's 125 bucks. So not quite. Not quite. Okay, we got Phil Hyatt. Welcome to the Hyatt. Rock Reigns. The White Sox there. Ricky Jordan. Oh. We got something behind there. Kevin Wickender. Pat Listach. And Lance Painter. Okay, Painter, yeah. He's a painter. All right, so we got the Rock Reigns inside a Frapper, and I just threw him around. He didn't break, though. He's rock. All right, we got now Craig Grebeck. Craig Lefferts. Willie Banks. Bill Wirtz. Chuck Finley. Robin Yount. Rockin' Robin. Very cool. David McCurdy. Danny Jackson. One of the Jackson 12. Mark Lemke. Mark Wohlers. He's a good guy. If you happen to be on Twitter, he's definitely friendly. I even got to rag him a little bit about his performance way back when against my Yanks, and he took it really good in stride. That I'd say he's a good sport about it. All right, now we got Michael Jackson. Oh, we got Michael Jackson. All right, not the same Michael Jackson though. And Mike Maddox. Todd Stottlemyre. Look at that. A bunch of almost somewhat big names, but not exactly those big names, right? There goes a Greg Maddox and a Jack McDowell. Okay, I'll put that one on the side. Bobby O. Some crazy stickage going on. Jeremy Lee. Brian Terang. And another one of these all-star cards, Frank Thomas and Fred McGriff. Double Hall of Fame there. All right, very cool. Ken Hill. And another one, Glavine and Jimmy Key. All right, another Hall of Famer card. Very cool. And we got our famous, like, everyday checklists. All right, let's get those frappered up. Got 3 more to throw up on the wall for y'all. I'll put those up in front. That's 2. I'm covering up Billy Wagner's. Lots of good cards to put in frappers. Nothing I've really found yet to put in the top load, but we still got 2 more packs left. We'll see what the next gold cards might be. As well as, there could be a really good, like, centered Ryan. I mean, that would be even better than some nice gold cards in some ways. All right, let's see. We got 1 shot open there again. All right, very cool, but I'm not going to show you all of them at once. I'm not going to tell you even which one I got yet. All right, we got Paul Assenmacher. Maker. Oh, and underneath him, he's stuck. Jim got stuck to Assenmacher. Chad Curtis. Paul Wagner. I keep checking the back because you see, there goes a Dan Wilson hiding behind him. Royce Clayton. Come on, I feel that there's multiple cards stuck there. You see that? There we go. John Doherty. See, this one does not have that letter down at the bottom. I don't know if it's supposed to or not. Not that on him it would matter. Oh, was he pointing? I don't think he did a Babe Ruth. Nope, I don't remember that. Nope, it did not go out of the park. It might have gone to, like, I don't know, third base, if that's where he's pointing to. Scott Howard. Oh, look at that. There's another one behind. Eddie Taubensee and Ryan Sandberg. Now, that's a real nice card. Looks like multi-picture in action. Very cool card. You, sir, are going to get a Frapper. I'll put you on the side here for right now. I got to pop another pack of Frappers here. I didn't take out as many as I thought I needed for some reason. That was not a smart move. All right, I'll do this one first. All right, we got Danny Schaefer. And Steve Dixon. Okay, what's underneath there? Tom Gordon. Stephen King book way back when. Ooh, okay. Joe McGrain. This is giving me migraines. Todd Jones. All right, I can put those two down on the side and work on these a little bit. Butch Husky. I mean, it's good that even though there's some stickage, I'm not noticing, well, on that one there is. I was waiting to see that there's some peelage also. Otis Nixon has some peelage. All right, we got David Justice and Juan Gone. He could sit down. They could sit down. Maybe Justice will be in sometime. There goes Steve Dixon, definitely scuffed up there. This stickage is getting nastier, it seems. Now, that's pretty weird. So the card down on top and inside. That's pretty weird. Okay, got Huck Flenner, and Michael Jackson. All right, now we got our center one here. That's going to have the golds. Got Matt Mieski, Steve Cook, Jose Guzman, Chuck Grebeck. Gold cards. Nobody, though. Rick Sutcliffe, he wasn't bad. He was a former Cubby. Got Greg Myers. Benito Santiago. Sean Berry. Rob Butler. Damon Buford. And wrapping it is Wilson Alvarez. So, just one nice card in that one to put up on the Wall of Fame. That Sandberg is very cool. In action. I got that whole stack of other cards right next to it. We'll get rid of that rack. Now we got rack number 4 here. Now, while I'm cutting this one open, just want to let y'all know I definitely appreciate all comments, subscribers, thumbs up, all of that great stuff. I mean, channel definitely has grown leaps and bounds, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably somewhere near my 1-year anniversary of putting out card videos. I mean, maybe I should have gotten started sooner, maybe I shouldn't have gotten started at all, but you know what, I'm having a goof, and I hope y'all enjoy these videos. So that's my thanks. Ooh, got the Mike Piazza right up on top. All right, now, this one is badly off center, so nowhere near a 10, and it is the variety without that letter B on the bottom. Gonna put them on a frapper. I don't know which one, like I said, is more common, more rare. Have no idea. Got Jeremy Burnitz, Mark Carrion, Shane Mack, the Mack Attack, Pat Henchen, Tom Candiotti, BJ Surhoff, Chad Kreuter. He's letting out a rebel yell. Kurt Manwaring, and Todd Zeal. Don't look up, it might hit you. Okay, anyway, I'll get the Piazza up there in a frapper anyway. For right now, as I get to move on to the cell, I'll do the third cell first. Haha, I'm going to do the gold last. All right, we got Frankie Rodriguez. Oh, wonder if the last laugh's going to be on me here. Sterling Hitchcock. Checklist! Yay, checklist! Alan Watson. Alex Gonzalez. David Need. Trip Croner. I mean, he had a great first name, and, I mean, he looks really old to be a future star. I mean, dude, you know, you look like, I don't know, you old, like wrinkly. What's going on there, man? Now, wait. You got that picture on the front. See that? And you got that picture on the back. Is that the same person? I don't know. You got Denny Neagle. Got Mike Bell. Mrs. Bunkle was just hollering at me to go take care of something. I'll be there in a minute. Got Bob Wickman and Billy Ashley. Now, that's not Rick Ashley. He's not going to give you up. Bill Ashley might. Okay, we got, starting off with Juan Guzman. John Jaha. It's the rapping cowboy. Kevin Seabass. Jose Lind. Jack Voigt. Tim Hewlett. Ripken. All right, nice Ripken card there. Badly off center, though. Look at it, right to left, top to bottom. It's like they completely missed that shot. Kurt Schilling should be Hall of Fame, my opinion. Marvin Freeman, Randy Tomlin, and finishing it off with Brett Maine. Not the state of Maine or Poland Springs fresh from Maine, just Brett Maine. All right, so we're going to get this Cal Ripken up here on a frapper. And I think that's it. That's all 4 packs. I got a nice wall of fame there. Lots of great players. Frank Thomas, McGriff, Ripken, all sorts of great stuff. Got the Billy Wagner draft pick. I mean, I don't really think any of these would be good enough to send in for grading. The centering's off a bit. The only one that I might have considered would have been the Piazza, but that's not centered very well. So, womp womp on me. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all take care. Stay well. Stay blessed. Bunkle out.